autistic stereotype that I definitely fall into is my love for all things Spider-Man. And it begs the question, why are so many neurodivergent people so obsessed with Spider-Man? Hi there, my name is Tay, and I talk a lot, and Spider-Man is definitely one of my largest hyperfixations ever. Every time I see something Spider-Man related, I have the overwhelming urge to immediately purchase it, whether it's a sweatshirt or a random yogurt cup I find in the store. Often I find that many autistic people have a hyperfixation on Spider-Man. And with the release of the Spider-Man brand new day trailer, I knew I had to talk about Spider-Man somehow, so I thought, why not talk about the hyperfixation itself? As someone who has been diagnosed with autism and ADHD later in life, I realized that I've been masking for my whole life. I would wear a mask every day, figuratively. Before school, I would practice talking in the mirror, perfect my facial expressions. I felt that I had to perfect these things in order to blend in with the people around me, because whenever I didn't, I would feel isolated. I would enter conversations with someone, and the entire time I would be putting all my energy into focusing on my facial expressions, making sure I'm not talking out of turn, making sure I'm not saying anything weird. And it was exhausting, and I didn't realize that wasn't something that everyone did. Later in life, I realized why I was doing these things, and I didn't really know who I was underneath all these masks I had created for myself. Spider-Man wears a mask to hide his identity as Peter Parker. When he puts it on, people love him, and he can help people in ways that he felt he never could as Peter. While the mask may seem freeing to put on, it's actually something very daunting. No one knows the real him underneath. Peter feels isolated, fighting to live a life as two different people, a feeling that many neurodivergent people share. Hiding behind a mask to fit in, unsure if the world would really accept their true selves. Spider-Man experiences sensory overload due to his spidey senses, almost mimicking how it feels to experience overstimulation as someone with autism. His hearing is heightened, sounds that when it hurt others hurt him, similar to how certain sounds may seem like nothing to neurotypicals, but to a neurodivergent person, it may sound like nails on a chalkboard. Spider-Man has a strong sense of moral justice that autistic people share, feeling a deep moral judgment upon things and feeling sensitive to the injustices that happen to people. Spider-Man lives by the code that with great power comes great responsibility. He has to face the reality that you can't always save everyone, and that's just the way life is. Overall, autistic people find themselves relating to Spider-Man, although he is not canonically autistic. Spider-Man is amazing autism representation without meaning to do so. This may be the reason why so many of us tend to hyperfixate on him and the idea that anyone can be Spider-Man. Spider-Man is truly a comfort to people universally.